taking it light today because I was not feeling the best over the weekend. But, baby, let me show you what I've been working on. So, I think I showed the first dollar side. No, not dollar side. I'm sorry, no J side cover. I ended up making up another alternative cover. I actually had like a sample, okay, a sample what is it, Lord, a sample survey. Okay, earlier today I asked people around the office at my job which one they would select, if like which one would make you more inclined to want to click this project. But anyway, I made another alternative cover. Isn't that a beaut? She's gorgeous, ain't she? Yeah, that's me. But and then I just decided to make some single covers for some of the songs that I'm thinking about dropping as singles. Now, Toxic, I'm going to show you all the single cover for Toxic. Toxic is already out on platforms. Also a beaut. She purposely strays from the theme because even though Toxic is a J-side song, and it's talking about realizing that the situation, the relationship is toxic, and recognizing that you need to get yourself on out that motherfucker, right? So with that being said, it's like one of those things where it's like on first glimpse, it's not everything about this looks contradictory. Like the song is called Toxic, but it's bright. It's elegant. It's warm. But again, even the song itself isn't necessarily, it's not promoting toxicity. It's trying to get you away from it. So that's like the slight kind of like, that's why I use one of the pictures from the dollar side, shoot on purpose to kind of show that it very like these are still one in the same. It's still in the same universe. And it's kind of like these different sides are trying to integrate themselves. So that's purposely straight from this theme. But here's the cover I made for Boomerang. I really like this cover. I think that shit is so cute. And it's like, it's just giving mischievous. It's just giving like, yeah, nigga, I know that you want to come back. So why are you playing like you don't know you want to come back? Because you won't come back anyway. It's the little egotistical, like, I know you want this, nigga. So I thought it was the perfect image to like relay that, because even the ego is not always it doesn't always mean super chaotic and dysfunctional and reactive. Sometimes the ego is still charming. The ego can still sometimes the ego is arrogance. Sometimes the ego is this illusioned confidence and this kind of cockiness. That's all ego. So showing that it's not all just sadness and disarray and dysfunction. You know what I'm saying? Then here is Do Me Like That Part 1. I actually really like this cover too. Look at her. Look at her. I just saw the picture and I just was like, yo, like literally so for Do Me Like That Part 1, the lyrics for the hook is, you stay on my mind almost all the time, but you know how to do it, like fuck me up inside. So with that being said, it's like you stay on my mind. Like it's literally like, I'm in my head about this shit. Like, why you gotta do me like that? It's like, why are you doing me like this, nigga? Like, I don't even want to leave you alone because you're all I'm thinking. Like, I'm consumed by you emotionally, but I know I gotta leave you alone because you doing me dirt and you got me fucked up. So it's kind of, I thought that was a beautiful picture to represent this cover. So yeah, I decided to do that. And just also, again, going along the theme with kind of the black and white and the grayscale, but keeping those tones of blue, keeping the typography the same. accentuating the accessories and my adornments and like my hair. So yeah, it's me essentially creating like a visual of an aesthetic, a visual aesthetic for the era, you know, for the J side era. And I just think it's so intentional and so beautiful. And I thought the aesthetic of these visuals helped better relay the concept. I thought it was better conceptually without having to say too much. Like before you even listen to the song, you can kind of gauge an idea of what may be going on just based off of the look, you know? Certain things they have a certain feel when you look at them. So that's the intention with that. And then this last one is for Let Me Down. I did one with the advisory cover, but it's really without, because this is a clean song. It doesn't have any cussing in it. So I was like, there's no point in having this on here. So I took it off. But yeah, it's giving, I'm disappointed in you, nigga. Like, like it's giving you really let me the fuck down, nigga. Like, what the fuck? Like, I'm just tired. You know, I'm not even fighting for this shit anymore. It just is what it is. I'm just disappointed. And I'm just gonna be honest about that. Like, you let me the fuck down. I wanted this shit to work, and unfortunately that's not what it is. So yeah, those are the J side era covers that I have right now. And I'm actually getting started. Now I'm going to the dollar side era covers, and you know, I'm excited because then we're getting into the warmth, you know, the beauty, the brightness, you know, the higher self, the value, knowing the value. That's why dollar, I was just telling my coworkers and stuff this earlier, like, they was like, dollar is the higher self and not the ego. I was like, yeah, because it's kind of like a play on like worth, you know, knowing you're worthy, you know, it's dollar, it's not in a monetary sense, but also knowing that you're valuable, you know, knowing that I don't gotta put up with no bullshit. You know, I'm not reduced to just a letter. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's pretty much the idea. But let me just show y'all the cover for Dollar Side. So that's the cover for Dollar Side, the front cover. Ain't she gorge? I know she is. Mind you, these pictures was taken years ago, baby. But still, I mean, I'm still me. I still look like me. My hair is a little different, but still me, still that girl. And here is the back cover, or the trackless cover for Dollar Sign. I love this picture, actually. Like, I love this picture. I look so just angelic and graceful, and it's really giving that girl 2.0. So love that for me. But yeah, so I created the first single cover for Dollar Sign, and one of the singles I wanted to do was Beautiful Soul Interlude, and this is the cover. Simple but gorgeous, elegance. You see that bright? It's just like, yes, you look at the picture and it already screams Beautiful Soul. I almost didn't even want to put a title, but then I was like, let me just put a title, child. It's toxic.